Hello everybody. Today we're going to be having a carnivore mukbang. I'm going to show you how I prepared a really nice steak and some brats. So stay tuned, those clips are going to be right now. Okay, so cooking the brats and the steaks was a lot of fun. It was a nice cold day outside, snow and rain, and it's always fun to cook outside in the cold weather, so I had a lot of fun. And this is what we have. Really nice steak and some brats. I did put some mustard on there. The reason why today we're having a carnivore mukbang is, I don't know if all of you are aware or not, but January is World Carnivore Month, and because we're in January now, it's World Carnivore Month for 2019. And this steak looks really good. It's still a little rare inside, which is the way I like it. Nice char on the outside. I always said that I wasn't going to do close-ups of food, but you might be able to see it. It's still a little red inside. It's tender. Whenever I grill meat, if it's not too cold outside, I will go to the extra extent of making sure that the meat is cooked over a charcoal heat source. So, and then the brats, they're Hillshire Farm brand, and I got the beer brat ones. Pretty good. So I'm not a sponsor or a health guru by any means, but lately I've been watching videos about the carnivore lifestyle on YouTube, because I've always enjoyed being a carnivore over having vegetables all the time. This whole carnivore lifestyle has really intrigued me to the point where I plan to be living the carnivore lifestyle for a while. Not to bash vegans or say anything bad about those who eat only a plant-based foods. But I know that my body personally needs meat. It needs some type of animal protein. I always feel like I get really weak and sickly and moody and depressed when I don't have some type of animal protein. And just doing some small little research on the carnivore lifestyle. You're going to only be eating animal products, so the meat sources from like seafood, beef, chicken, pork, game meat, which I don't like at all. So far I've been just having a lot of beef mainly. Some people will consume dairy products like whole milk and cheese. I'm not one that has to have dairy, and I've been doing really well not eating dairy, so I'm cool without it. I've mainly been eating beef. I love steak. I really love steak. I always used to tell my family if I could just have steak every day, I'd be happy. And that's pretty much where we're at now. I would definitely recommend the carnivore lifestyle to anyone. Like I said, I'm not a health advocate. Not a doctor, not a nutritionist of any kind. But I know for the past week I've been feeling really good. Other things that I've been having besides steak are ground beef, burger patties, bacon, eggs, mainly boiled. Scrambled eggs are good, but after a while, there's something about the smell of the frying eggs that kind of gets me sick. I don't know. Most people don't smell it, but there's always some kind of funky smell that I smell when people scramble eggs. I mean, the eggs are good. The scrambled eggs are good. Especially with salsa or hot sauce, but during the frying, something about it just smells. To the point where now it kind of makes me sick to my stomach when I smell it. So no wheat products, no breads, no veggies. Basically, it's a low carb, no sugar, low sugar kind of diet. Which a lot of you will say, well, that's keto. True. Very similar, it's just that I only eat meat. So how have all of you been? How was your New Year's? How was Christmas? It's been a while. I had a really good idea for some Christmas mukbang videos. I recorded one, thought it was awesome. And I go to edit it, and I find out I didn't have the microphone on the whole time. The whole time, no sound. Just like 25 minutes of silence and just video of me mouthing words and eating. I was pretty bummed. But I'm glad to be back. I would like to be more regular in posting. And there are so many people who do mukbangs now. From the surface of YouTube, you wouldn't really notice a whole lot. But when you start getting into like real in-depth searching on YouTube, you'll find a lot of people. I think mukbangs are interesting. Everybody always has a lot of stuff to talk about. They have really good food to eat. Sometimes it's food they cooked. Sometimes it's food that they've bought from a restaurant and brought home. Sometimes they eat in restaurants and film in restaurants. Sometimes they eat in cars. A lot of them eat in their bedrooms. One thing I know I need to work on is topics. Topics to talk about. Everyone has something interesting going on in their lives. And I get that, but I always worry, is the stuff that goes on in my personal life interesting enough to talk about? Or are all of you going to get bored in the first minute and a half and click and find something else to watch? A lot of the ones that I watch will talk about crazy stories from their past, growing up, what they did, what they've done. Gonna take a quick drink. That's really good. Brat green tea. That's another thing about the carnivore diet lifestyle, is you try your best to not consume extra carbs or sugars. And if you think about it, or you start looking, a lot of things have sugar and carbs. Doesn't matter what it is. But I've been limiting myself on what I've been drinking. Plain coffee in the morning. Water. Green tea. And being this far in, I don't really notice any cravings. I thought I was going to really have a hard time letting go of bread because I love bread. Oh, and chips too. Bread and chips. They're the best things to my palate, but they are the worst things for me. You're going to have a sandwich, you're going to have a burger. What goes with it? Chips. All the time. I'm a definite advocate for chips with every meal. And then, being from a native household, of course, my mom, just like every other native person's mom, she makes the best homemade tortillas. And maybe not a lot of you have heard of it, but us Navajos, we call the dough that you flatten and patty out into a tortillas looking thing, when you fry that in oil, we call that fry bread. And of course, my mom makes the best flour tortillas and the best fry bread ever. So it's hard to not have bread sometimes in the past. But now, I'm doing pretty good. Don't crave it. Don't crave bread. Don't crave chips. I like sweets, especially chocolate, but I don't crave those things. That piece was excellent. Soft. Had a good charcoal char on it. Like I said, there's something about steak. If you know how to cook steak, I know how to cook steak. I'm sure all of you watch that prep thing to yourselves, oh my god, what is he doing? He's ruining those steaks. You're supposed to season afterwards. You're supposed to season very little. You put way too much on there, or you're just burning the steaks. Well, if I did it wrong, it tastes pretty good. Although I am doing this carnivore lifestyle, I saw this other video on YouTube a couple days ago. This family was doing a 10 Whopper challenge. And the 3 guys in the family, the dad and his 2 sons, one's I don't know, maybe high school senior, maybe out of high school, I don't know. And the younger boy's like 9 or 10. Between the 3 of them, they tried to complete the 10 Whopper challenge from Burger King. The 10 Whoppers that they got from Burger King. Oh man. Those Whoppers look good. And I could remember the taste of the last Whopper that I had. So, I think maybe a couple weeks down the road, I'd like to get in the Whopper challenge. 10 Whoppers is a lot. Now, these are single Whoppers. I think I can do it. I mean, not all 10, of course, but I could probably get quite a few. The other really cool thing that I notice about this new carnivore lifestyle is that I eat till I'm satisfied. So today I'm recording this about 12:30. I haven't had anything to eat until this meal. The last time I ate was last night at about 5. So about an hour to eat, 5 to 6. From 6 p.m. until 12:30 today, haven't had anything to eat. And I wasn't starving. I love intermittent fasting. That's what it is. You eat within an 8-hour period. And then the rest of the 16 hours you fast. Granted, there are days when I can fast longer, and I usually do. I just wait to eat until I'm hungry. And that's hungry in my stomach and not in my head, because there are a lot of times when I, in the past, would be eating and hungry, but it's all in my head. So I'm stuffing myself with bad food and junk food, sodas, things that aren't good for me. And I'm just eating to eat, not because I'm hungry or because my body is feeling hungry. With this new carnivore lifestyle, I've been only eating about 1 meal a day. Like today, you saw the steak. The steak is pretty huge. And then 3 brats. Pretty sure that what I eat here, I'm not going to eat any more tonight. And then there's work tomorrow, so I'll take some kind of meat for lunch. I was really counting on having a snow day. Watching the weather every day. It said snow on Wednesday, and I was watching it. I went, not Wednesday, Sunday, sorry. Snow on Sunday. And I was thinking, please, snow so hard that, oh man, the roads are bad. Now we gotta have a snow day. No work on Monday. But I don't think that's gonna happen now. Looking outside, it's a lot of blue. I mean, it's good, but don't threaten to snow if you're not gonna snow, right? I would love to live where it's hot year-round. Arizona, California, somewhere where it doesn't snow. I'm not a snow person. What bugs me the most about when it snows here, I hate driving. It really freaks me out. Snow-packed roads, icy roads, way too much for me to handle. And I guess it's not really a fear of, well, yeah, it is. I'd say 30% it's a fear of not being able to handle my vehicle on those gross, crappy, snowy roads. But it's also 70% worrying about the people who are late for work, drive 20 miles over the speed limit, trying to get everywhere they're going faster than everybody else. And they drive on these snow-packed, icy roads like it's nothing, like the road is dry. That is way more stress than I ever want to have. I hate those people following me on the road. They follow close, they want you to hurry, they want you to get out of the way. When here I am, driving under the speed limit, trying to be vigilant and watch the road so that I don't hit anybody or go spinning off. I hate snow. Also, if you guys have any mukbang suggestions or have any questions about cooking or grilling or barbecuing, I'm 100% up for doing what I can to make a video about your ideas or suggestions. Now, I've got about a third of a brat and maybe a quarter of that steak left. It was really good. I can't express how good it was. The meat was still soft and tender inside, a little rare. The outside had a nice char to it. The brats were cooked very well. Excuse me. I don't know a whole lot about the carnivore lifestyle, especially when you get in depth as far as nutrition facts and all the scientific stuff. I just know that eating nothing but animal products has done very well in my system. And I'm going to stay on it as long as I can. I really enjoy it. If you have any questions, do some searching on YouTube. There's a lot of really good videos about it. Pros and cons, but you know, it's always good to hear both sides of the fence, see both sides of the fence. And to all you vegan watchers that I may have or may come across this video, like I said, I'm not trying to put anybody down, not trying to step on anybody's lifestyle or eating habits. I just know what works good for me, and having meat works really good for me. Getting kind of full, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I do want to say that I'm very proud of Miss Katie Joy. She's a YouTuber like myself. She does really good mukbang videos. She also has progressed beyond that, and she does shopping haul videos and makeup videos. I am very, very much impressed with everything that she's done, and always look forward to her videos every time she uploads something new. I strongly encourage all of you watching this to go to her channel, subscribe, comment, like her videos. She's a really inspiring person and a really good friend. And Katie, when you see this, just know that I'm proud of you and I support you and I'm here for you whenever you need some help. And also, guys, make sure that you subscribe to my channel as well. Give me some comments so I know what works, what doesn't work, and any suggestions that you guys might have. Don't forget to like the videos and let me know. So, thank you all for watching today. I appreciate you taking the time. Have a good day, have a good year, make 2019 something positive and full of open doors and full of blessings. And I will see you next time. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.